Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Hy-Brid, and today we're going to be doing the world quest with Enjou, hopefully, if I can find it. And we will see what we learn from him. I'm sure it's going to be a deep lore quest. So I'm excited to get started. Let's get it. Let's go. All right. You can see we're here. All right, you can see we're here, and hey, look, there's a cactus with a thing over his head. Let's get a look. Have you guys done this quest yet? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure to like and subscribe, guys, please, so that I know that you guys enjoy World Quest videos. If I get enough likes, I'll be like, okay, I understand. I'll make more World Quest videos. Hey, there's a Pilpon. Want to go over and take a closer look? How do you say it? Pilpon? Alright, let's see where we go here. The crisis emerges, yet the tribal leaders bicker endlessly. Hi there, what are you doing here? Let Tenochtzitoc bring his talking stick over. Is that Tenoch? And let it mediate the discussion. Wait, who? Tenochtzitoc belongs no longer to any tribe, yet his fury still burns unquenched. That sounds, yeah, they're talking about Tenoch, right? Did they change his name? When he set foot on the path of fate, the first to come forward and receive him was the great runner, Wanjiru. Wanjiru? What are you talking about? Wanjiru. This was a moment that left no trace in the I almost said annals of history. At the very instant those two met, Wanjiru bolted without so much as a backward glance, as if startled by some unseen force. What's going on? Who's he talking to? Tenochtzitoc's suspicion surged as he glanced around, and he spotted a snaggletooth child lurking by the side of the road. The child had been the one to scare off poor Wanjiru. A snaggletooth child? Hey, Paimon will have you know. Her teeth are in perfect condition. Oh, she's literally showing her teeth right now. That's cute. The insolent child provoked Wanjiru, and even went so far as to bare her teeth, an act of utmost sacrilege. Tenochtitlan was filled with rage. Oh, Paimon's sorry if she disturbed you. Please don't be filled with rage. With but a single word, the valorous veteran frightened the churlish child nearly to tears. Yet every warrior knows this truth. To forgive the enemy with flowers is to lose an arrow into one's own heart. And so, the last survivor of Tenochtitoc raised his club, brandished it at the rocks and prickly pears, and declared, "Let my stick talk bloody sense into this brat, for Wanjiru." Looks like you're all talk and no stick, bro. There will be no felling of any Paimons unless you get past me. Can you please calm down and we'll be on our way? No stick, bro. A golden-haired child appeared. Tenochtitlan's very words were the club he used to fell his foes. Are we gonna fight? Indeed. I wasn't ready for electrocharge. I guess I should have been.
I'm going in! Wrath from the skies!
Thank you for not being very strong. Hey, stop fighting! Pukli. Who are you? I'm terribly sorry. I'm Pukli, the entertainment supervisor at the resort. But that can wait. No one's hurt, are they? I'm hurt. He's hurt. And quite right, too. He deserves it for... Oh, that's Paimon. And quite right, too. He deserves it for attacking us out of nowhere like that. Ugh. Tino Yolotsin was wounded in both body and heart. The joyous battle had been halted, leaving him unfulfilled. Like a brief storm, a faint thunderclap, half a hiss of flames, a thin pall of smoke. The last survivor of Tenochtzitoc swung his stone club with fury, rending heaven and shattering earth, the volcano in his heart about to erupt. Did he hit himself on the head with his own club or something? If anyone's going to erupt here, it should be us. It's a very long story. I need to take him back to his hut to rest. I'll explain everything later. Oh, I forgot to give him a weird voice. The hut's not far from here. We can be back up there. Where? Oh. Okie dokie. What's up, my guy? He's gone all quiet. What's up with him? I'm sorry for the inconvenience, dear guest. His name is Papar, and he's one of our on-site actors. On-site actors? They're quite common in theme parks nowadays. Members of staff who roleplay as characters and interact with the visitors. Huh, so you're saying this guy was just acting? Yes, but also no. Please allow me to explain. We've stationed actors around the theme resort to enhance the immersive experience for our guests. These actors are in character as members of the tribe that once lived here, the Tenochtzitoc. There was once a great hero from this tribe, known to all of Natlan, who was named Tenoch. Sorry. Ah, Tenoch. So this was his home. Then Tino Yolitzin was a respectful title given to Tenoch. It means the honored heart of Tenochtzitoc. The idea was for Papar to perform encounters with other heroes, and even to allow guests to test their own martial prowess. Lately, though, something's gotten into him. He's been acting erratically, and nobody can get through to him. You've seen it yourselves. It's like he's reciting a script. What script? It's more like he's writing himself into every scene. In any case, please accept my sincerest apologies for this mess. We'll have to suspend this attraction until the matter is resolved. Please come back with me, dear Please come back with me, dear guests. We'll make sure to properly compensate you for the troubled cause. And what about this Tino Yolitzin fellow? Yeah, if he runs into some other tourist, he might not get off so easily. You're right, but please don't worry. I'll make sure to take care of everything. A tragedy most heartbreaking. The lonesome Tino Yolitzin had yet to fulfill his duty, but now he was beset by baffling, cacophonous interlopers. He could no longer bear witness to such a ridiculous sight, so he pushed aside the three fools who blocked his way and continued onwards, stone club across his shoulder, to traverse the treacherous unknowns ahead. You don't even have a stone club. Wait, he's getting away. Not if I can help it. Pukli takes out a peculiar blowpipe. Oh, damn. And takes aim at the fleeing figure. Swoop. His aim is true, and Tino Yolitzin is struck. Thump. The hero sways gently for a moment and then collapses to the ground. Boom. There you go. Whoa, a sneak attack. Sorry, Papar, but it's time for you to take a nap. I promise we'll find a way to get you better. Have you asked a doctor to check him out? Maybe he's just gone a little, loopy? Of course I looked for him. I've chased him from Easy Breeze Market to Wavy Bay. He sure seems dangerous. Oh, right. He was babbling about Wanderu just now. Do you think this might have something to do with the story of the 6 heroes of Natlan? Surely that was just another memorized line, right? But it sounded like he was talking to someone. Wanderu. This was a moment that left no trace in the I almost said annals again. Annals of history. At the very instant those two met, Wanderu bolted without so much as a backward glance, as if startled by some unseen force. Yeah, it's like there was an invisible actor there or something. And he said Paimon scared them off. Invisible? Well, I have heard some rumors about hidden spirits lurking around these parts. Maybe Papar has gotten himself mixed up in something dangerous. I should find a shaman to help, I think. Isn't that perfect? There should be plenty of tourists from the Masters of the Nightwind at the resort. As it happens, a young shaman did check into the resort this morning, but it doesn't feel right to bother guests with this sort of thing. In any case, I'll investigate the rumors regarding the hidden spirits first before deciding what to do. Since you've got no other leads, why not let us help out? You go dig around for those rumors and we'll help you look for the shaman. That's much too kind of you. I wouldn't know how to make it up to 2 guests if they were to spend their vacation on something like this. It would be a very relaxing vacation if we left this problem unresolved. Exactly. If we wait around, things might get worse, and we'll get lots of friends at the resort. It'd be bad if they ran into the Tenochtzitoc guy. So hey, we'd be more than happy to help. Point us in the direction of the shaman, and we'll bring him over in a jiffy. Okay then, you have my sincerest gratitude. The shaman arrived this morning, and I'm told he's an up-and-coming hotshot in the Masters of the Nightwind. Oh. The shaman arrived this morning, and I'm told he's an up-and-coming hotshot in the Masters of the Nightwind. I'm guessing he's probably wandering around the hill in the northernmost part of Wavy Bay. Then, that's where we're headed. We'll be right back. How far are we? Not too far. Alright, let's go. What's up, bro? Layla. It's a different kind of Layla. Hello, you two. Is something the matter? Huh? You're Paimon, travel companion of the great hero Lumine. I never thought I'd run into such a celebrity here. Is this what happiness feels like? Oh, so you know about us. Huh. It's kind of embarrassing to hear you talk like that. Did I give you my autograph? Did I take a photo with you? Oh, from the Archon Quest, maybe? Autograph? Oh, nothing like that. It's just that I'm studying under Master Auroran, and he's told me so many tales about you two. Pardon my manners. I didn't even introduce myself. I'm Layla, and I'm from the Masters of the Nightwind. Oh, Auroran. Wait, did you say Master Auroran? When did he become a teacher? And does Auroran know about this? Well, it's something of a one-sided teaching relationship. So he doesn't even know he's your teacher? What kind of student are you then? I'm a little embarrassed to bring that up. I used to be a spirit duffer, someone who with no spiritual sensitivity. I was a disgrace to my tribe, essentially. But I didn't want to give up and accept my fate. I tried to brute force my way through like a fool, and it nearly cost me my soul. But in the end, Master Auroran and the great shaman, Sitlali, saved me. In a way, my brush with death was a blessing in disguise. After the incident, I became able to sense spirits, and that's when Auroran started teaching me a few spells. From that day onward, I've treated him as my master. What a story. Well, Paimon's glad everything turned out okay. Since you're friends with Auroran, and we're friends with Auroran, Paimon guesses that makes us friends too. Master often calls me friend as well, but I won't have it. Master is master, and Master's granny is Master Granny. That's just how things are. And for you, most venerable Lumine, I know that you are friends with the great shaman Sitlali, which makes you my Master Granny too. Aye, ghoul. Yeah, you can tell he's been hanging out with Auroran a little bit too much. I'm afraid it would be discourteous of me to address you simply as friend. Sounds to Paimon like you picked up a lot more than just mystic arts from Auroran. Okay, let's get back to business. Yeah, we're actually here to ask for your help, Layla. Help? From me? Whatever task you entrust to me, I shall fulfill it to the best of my abilities. You explained to Layla what happened earlier. I see. So you think he's being possessed? That's right. What's your take on the situation? The Easy Breeze Holiday Resort is indeed a location with vibrant spiritual energies. I could sense that as soon as I arrived, so it wouldn't be amiss to assume that some invisible entity could have been involved. Can you take me to that spot with the swing you mentioned earlier? I'd like to confirm a few things. Sure thing, Layla. We'll show you the way. Cool. Just put us right there. Thank you. No teleporting. This is the spot. Oh, he's walking around, giving it a check. Just as I thought. What is it? I truly was held back by a pickle dominance. A pickle what now? It's a botanical phenomenon. The stems of some vegetables grow incredibly quickly and absorb a large amount of nutrients, impeding the growth of lateral buds and leaves. If you want to encourage more foliage, you have to remove the apical bud at the top of the stem. Yeah, he has been around Auroran way too much. Master Auroran said that I was once held back by my spirit duffer problem. That is, until I found a way to clip it off the top. And then I blossomed into a healthy vegetable with lush and verdant foliage. Teva Talela, you do remember why we're here, right? Of course. It might sound like I'm going off topic, but I was just trying to say that I've discovered some traces of spiritual energy. They're weak and very, very faint. An ordinary shaman might have walked right by without noticing a thing. I'm no ordinary shaman anymore. Thanks to Master Auroran, I've grown into a plant to be proud of. Layla, can you please drop the vegetable metaphors and focus on the matter at hand? You'll have plenty of time to think about stems and buds after we solve this mystery. Yes, of course. Just as Master Granny said, the afflicted actor conversed with some kind of presence here. I'm going to use my clairvoyance and try to follow these faint traces of spiritual energy. It might be possible to glimpse the presence's true form. But first, I need to prepare something very important. What are you doing? Hey, he's literally planting carrots. There we go. Carrots? What sharp you eyes have you? What sharp you eyes have? What sharp eyes do you have, Master Granny? These are indeed carrots, and this is a carrot ring, but they're not for eating. This is a medium of divination that will help with clairvoyance. In my tribe, everyone has their own unique method of divination. Some use graffiti, others use smoke or water. I use vegetables. Well, that's novel, but does it actually work? Master once told me, do not underestimate the humble vegetable. It is the eyes and ears of the earth, born of the soil, gifted with its spirit and blood. It bears the symbol and memories of the land. Every time you eat vegetables, it's like suckling at the teat of Mother Tevat. sharing in the histories and mysteries passed down through generations. That's why we eat vegetables and not grass or leaves. Paimon's never eating another vegetable as long as she lives. She'd rather eat slimes. That's a pity, Paimon. You could have a chance to grow your wisdom. Please just continue with whatever you're doing, Layla. Paimon won't say anything ever again. Feel free to speak your mind, Master Paimon. Thank you for allowing me to share my knowledge with you both. Please just start already. Of course, here, Paimon. And you too, Master Granny. Put your hands on my shoulders. It will help you see. Is this safe? I've gleaned from the spiritual traces that the hidden presence is neither powerful nor violent. So yes, I think it's quite safe. I'm ready. Alright, let's get started. Let's get it started and let's get it started and here, yeah. Okay. Carrot ring, oh carrot ring. Make visible these unseen things. Show me, where is their grave? Carrot ring, oh carrot ring. Make visible these unseen things. Show me, where did they fall? Please allow me to see. Asha. I see an Asha. Oh. Looks like the Mare Jivari. Hey, who that guy? I think I know you, sir. How did things turn out this way? Oh man, my head hurts. Are you okay, Layla? I'm fine, but I'm afraid I've reached my limit. Did you see that? Truly remarkable, I dare say. It was like a dream. What did it all mean? All I know is that the Asha on the swing is probably the spirit you're looking for, although I'm not sure how it gained the ability to hide itself. Moreover, the spiritual energy traces belong to more than just one Asha, which lines up with what we saw. There must be several of them nearby. Are they the cause of the problem? Hard to say, but it's likely that actor started to lose control of himself because he was affected in some way by the Asha's departure. If we can track down those Asha, we should at least be able to calm them down. So that's how it is. Vegetables aside, it looks like you've learned some real skills, Layla. I have to work hard not to tarnish Master's good name. What about the ones we saw later on? I too am more concerned about what we saw afterwards. The fabric those Asha were gathered around. It looked a lot like the woven scrolls we used in the Masters of the Nightwind. And that mysterious place that appeared later, along with the strange figure standing in the carrot ring. It all felt very familiar somehow, but I'm not sure why. That's okay, we can think about this stuff later. For now, we have leads that can help that Tenochtzitoc guy. Right. But, Paimon? Master Granny, I think I'll excuse myself from that. Huh? Why? The truth is, I feel a little uneasy. Didn't you just say you've grown into a vegetable Auroran could be proud of? Indeed, but even the carrots are whispering warnings. When the field is filled with crops, frost will come to claim them. Sounds serious. The great shaman, Sitlali, instructed me to come to Tenochtzitoc to relax, but she also told me to let her know if things started to get strange. Sitlali sent you here. Aren't you on vacation? Whether this is a vacation or not depends entirely on the whims of the aforementioned frost. Right now, all I want to do is rush back to Master's greenhouse. Okay, you're starting to make Paimon feel nervous now. Fear not, Paimon, the tallest vegetables are always the first to fall to frost. You should be safe for a while. And speaking of vegetables, you can see these carrots. Now that the divination's over, they've turned into spirit mediums for the Asha. Haha. Just sprinkle some of their juice into your eyes and you'll be able to see the invisible Asha. That should help you track them down. Thank you, Layla. I should be the one thanking you. It's an honor to be able to help you out, Master Granny. I'll be going now, so take care and good luck in your search. And there he goes. Do you think he was overreacting? Overreacting or not, let's watch our step, right? No need to worry if things go wrong. There are plenty of vegetables taller than us in this garden. Okay, so where are we at right now? Enjou. We saw Enjou. We saw a bunch of Asha. Where is this going? That's the question, right? We already know that Asha are pretty much the souls that were unable to either reach the Night Kingdom or reach their desired nations, like Mondstadt. Vinti told us. Is Enjou like looking for information maybe from those Asha? From those souls? Something like, he's always looking for deep-seated information like sun and moon. So maybe he's like looking for some history from them. I don't know. Okay, let's go back to the hut first and check on our guy. Paimon hopes what we learned about the Asha will come in handy. All right, back to the hut we go. Not too far, right? Yeah, just right around the corner. Is it you? Yeah, you. Pukli. I skipped a few. Let's try this again. The second to come forward and embrace Tenochtzitoc was a brave Menelek. Okay, so we've moved on from Wanderu to Menelek. Menelek was a badass, though. Okay, so was Wanderu for what it's worth. That's right. The third was a cunning Sanhaj Kampore. The fourth was a young Burkina. And the fifth was Sanjata. Oh, it's Pukli. My bad. Reading the wrong voice. That's okay.
Babar, what do you want to do? You can't go looking for them now. They've been gone for hundreds of years.
The sixth to go with Tenochtzitoc was the nemesis from his youth, the giant Tupac. Tupac. How am I supposed to explain
to your mother how you ended up like this? Whoa, he's awake.
Oh, whoa, he's awake.
You're back. Don't worry. He's just reciting lines again. The witch doctor's sedatives are very effective. His erratic behavior earlier was probably due to something agitating him.
That's a relief. Anyway, Pukli, we found the shaman, and he told us what to do. We tell Pukli what happened to Layla. So it was all because of the Asha. Well, that's a surprise, but knowing that should make things easier. Easier how? The resort's huge. How are we supposed to track down a bunch of invisible Asha?
I'll handle that. I'll get my staff to
investigate supernatural occurrences around the resort. Things like empty swings moving on their own. That way, we might just find our invisible Asha. Okay. Sounds like a plan. Given our lack of knowledge on the Asha, this is our only choice right now. Yeah, those Asha are really strange. They look like the Manatu, but their colors are way more vibrant, and they seem to be smarter. But we already know what they are, right? Maybe this is supposed to take place before something else, but we know that they are people. Previously people. That's one way of looking at it, but it might be more helpful to think of them as having a soul. Okay, so he knows as well. Oh, interesting. In Tenochtzitoc culture, the word Asha has two meanings, one of which roughly translates to benevolent soul. Many believe that Asha are Manatu with a soul, and that's why they're smarter and more approachable. And that is true. We know that from Vinti. So I guess this is common knowledge. I thought it was like a secret. Oh, Paimon gets it. So what's the other meaning? Paimon bets it's got something to do with the spirit of summertime that embodies this resort. That's not a bad guess, but the second meaning is actually something closer to ashes. Oh boy. Ashes? Yes. Ashes blown over from the Mare Jivari.
So the Asha are connected to the Mare Jivari. Mare Jivari. You may not know this, but there is a vast tract of land to the west of Tenochtzitoc that was once the Mare Jivari. It is a place of sorrow born from the abyssal invasion. Warriors were reduced to dust, their souls imprisoned and bound to the land. That is, until the whole Mare Jivari mysteriously vanished about 20 years ago. It was around that time that the Asha first appeared. Naturally, people made the connection to the Mare Jivari. No wonder they're so willing to approach the people of Natlan. They're all caught up in the legend of the Mare Jivari. Hey Lumine, Paimon just thought of something. When Layla showed us that strange place just now, it looked like the place we went to search for Bennett before. You don't think? I think it's possible. There I go, getting sidetracked. I'm gonna focus on Papar first. Give me a day and I'll round up all the locations where the invisible Asha might show up. What are you gonna do about him? Let him stay here for now. He might get unnecessarily stimulated if he leaves this familiar environment. The resort has also designated this a restricted area. So, rest assured that no tourist will accidentally come wandering by. That's good. Papar attacked us, but we won't hold it against him. We'll find a way to cure him for sure. And so, Tenochtzitoc gathered allies from the 6 great tribes, glittering like the flames of roaring wildfire. They crashed into the mountains of darkness. Stay strong, Papar, even in your imaginary quest to be a hero. He's just reciting what happened, right? That seems the most obvious. Hey, you can do the thing. It works. Just press V and it comes up. Cool. That's my first time using that. That's pretty nice. I know some people just want to skip this scene altogether, but it doesn't bother me really. I'm also not in a hurry. It's about time. Let's go to the reception and find Pukli. Okay, Pukli is over there. Pukli. Let's go, Pukli.
Ah, you're both here.
Oh, he changed his voice. Hey, Pukli, any news? Surprisingly, no. Although I did come across some suspicious information. What's that? Dates back to when we were planning the construction of Easy Breeze Holiday Resort. Workers near the Tenochtzitoc huts often complained about their materials had gone missing. Oh. The missing materials were soon found in the wilderness nearby, but no one ever admitted to moving them. There were also rumors of workers being frightened by water rippling when there was no wind, or wild beasts being spooked for unknown reasons, all around the same area. Well, that just sounds like the work of invisible Asha, but why'd they only show up in one area? I also found it strange. Maybe there's something special near the huts? Sounds like we'd better conduct some field work, sir. Indeed. Let me mark the locations on my map, okay? In the meantime, I'll head to the huts to check on my staff. Far? Yo, that's very far. So, Genshin devs, your next quality of life improvement is when I click V like that, it opens up the map and goes to the teleport waypoint really quickly. Just like the clock thing, right? I think that's the next one. We're back. Anybody here? According to Pukli, the hidden Asha should be somewhere around here. Guess that means it's time to use Layla's magic carrots, right? Let's give it a try. Actually, you squeeze some juice out of the carrots and gently apply it to both you and Paimon's eyes. That smells fresh and yummy. Hey, look, there's an Asha right there on the lake. Whoa, Paimon, can't believe those carrots actually worked. Where? Oh, I see it. Oh, coat it in paint. Gonna hide and seek with us? Oh, that's only one of them, huh? There's 3 of them hiding somewhere. Did I just see something? Asha. Going right there. Long distance. Got him. Easier than Paimon thought. Number 3. My guess is somewhere in there. One, 2. Where are you, my friend? I think he's hiding. In here? No. Other side? Circle's bigger than I thought. That's why. I'm starting to feel stupido. Maybe on the swing? Did I just miss the swing? Huh? Ah ha 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 ha. You thought you could get away, huh? Gotcha! Oh, don't run away. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Ah, monsters, watch out.
Bring it!
Come here, buddies.
Into the wind.
Hear the echoes of the valley! Burn it down! Light of the blazing sun! Incinerate!
Okie dokie. Looks like this was the last one nearby. They seem to like us a lot. They're not scared. Aw, cute. Time to head back to the huts. Huh? Sitlali? Sitlali jump scare. Huh? Lumine? Paimon? Sitlali, what are you doing here? I'm just as surprised as you two, but it's a welcome surprise. Happy to see you, Sitlali. Looking as dashing. No, that's a looking as beautiful as ever. Were you also invited to the resort to kick back and relax? If I wanted an easy breezy day, I'd just stayed in bed. Of course you would have. Are you just acting cute again? So you're here because of Layla, I take it? Sharp as always. Layla told me everything you saw. Everything points towards the Mare Jivari. So it's really the Mare Jivari, but didn't it, disappear? If it had really disappeared, then it shouldn't be possible to perceive it in any way. I suspect that it was hidden by some kind of power, which would explain why Layla could see it. But enough of that. I'm not here for the Mare Jivari either. My main target's the person who showed up in Layla's clairvoyance. That's Mr. Enjou, I believe. Oh, so you know who they are then. If I'm not mistaken, that man's name is Kokochu. I've run into him once before, but unfortunately he got away. Ah. Kokochu has been in Natlan twice, right? So far? We've seen him as part of Kenich's tribal quest and part of Sitlali's the event, right? The event with the Masters of the Nightwind. I looked into him a little more and found out that he once escaped from Kenich while using a different name, Sanka. Yep, it turns out he's a slippery rat. One slippery rat. Kenich even told me you've crossed paths with him before. We have, for a long time now. It's been years. Enjou. Is that his real name? Could be another alias, almost certainly another alias. Whatever he's called, he's a clerk who works for the Abyss Order. He's great at lying and great at slipping away. Are you here to catch him? So he's an Abyss Order goon. On my life, I am not letting him get away this time. Spoiler, he's probably going to get away. Sitlali, you're starting to get a little scary. What did he do to you? That Enjou, he once tried to coax Layla into doing something dangerous. But thankfully, Auroron stepped in before it was too late. Some good came out of it in the end. After putting his soul in danger, Layla gained an affinity for clairvoyance, though it's not like helping him was in Enjou's playbook. Enjou just wanted to sacrifice Layla to get information about the Mare Jivari. That sounds about right. Hey. It all happened so suddenly that Enjou ended up giving us a slip. This was all I got from him. What is it? It's a relic that was owned by the legendary border master, Sanhaj Kampore. I used it to divine the location of the Mare Jivari. Oh, it's a map. Here, have a look. Hey, from the event. Is this all we need to find the Mare Jivari? I'm not making any promises, but it's a start. Last time, Enjou took advantage of us helping Layla. He hid in the shadows so he could peek at this very map. Oh, so that's why he came all the way here. It appears so. That rat, you should know you don't mess with an old lady's pride. Yet that lousy fiend took me for a fool. Just you wait. Granny Eatsley's going to make you regret the day you were born. Said Lolly, is everything okay? You're making a really scary face. Even though he got away from me last time, I made sure to leave a mark on him. That way I can track the rat no matter what hole he decides to crawl into. As long as he's nearby, I'll be able to sense him. I had a vague sense of where he was from the moment I set foot in the resort. I never expected to bump into you two while tracking him though. So he's nearby. Yeah, unfortunately, the mark only gives me a rough guide to where he is. Otherwise, I'd have caught him already. We should work together, Lumine. I get a sense that Enjou might have something to do with that employee's strange behavior. Awesome, with St. Lolly here, there's nothing to fear. Alright, help me take care of these. I'd like my hands free to rain hellfire down on Enjou the next time he shows his ugly face. Well, I have a huge backpack. Oh, yeah. I want to see that. A woven scroll map obtained. Okay, that's the map that we know. Obtained through a clairvoyant vision pointing to a mysterious place said to have vanished long, long ago. Where'd the other one go? What's that? Oh. Here we go. A fragment of a weapon. It's 4 stars. A fragment of a weapon once wielded by Sanhaj Kampore, border masters of the Nightwind. It was broken into its current state during the Great War 500 years past. According to Granny Eatsley's intuition, it may aid the traveler in some inexplicable way at some future point in their journey. We have a lot of those things. That happens a lot. We got this one too.
Hey, not a bad haul.
Not a bad haul. Hey, where'd our 3 friends go? Alright, back to the hut we go. Let me drop on Sit Lolly's head. Oh no, Sit Lolly. We're good friends, Papar. Our mothers are good friends too. We promised to build this resort together. How am I supposed to face them with you like this? If your mother gets ticked off, she'll get my mother ticked off, and then I'll be in the firing line. If that happens, you better believe I'm gonna make it your problem as well. So, for the sake of our mothers, could you at least answer me and let me know you're listening? Oops, sorry. As oh, he didn't say anything, that's why. As Tenochtzitoc gazed upon the vast burning plains, a turbid black tide, welled up on the horizon. That's the abyss, also HSR reference. All right, I should tell you how our fathers are faring. Hold on. Huh? You're awake? It's that old lady. Papar, what is it? What old lady? Wait, is Enjou in here? Is Enjou inside of this? Suspicious. Silence. Hold them off outside. If you get any closer, the next time you'll be seeing our mothers is from inside of a coffin. I'm starting to think maybe it is Enjou inside. Master Buckley, we're here. Wait, what's going on? You look terrified. Papar, he's awake, and he called my mother an old hag. There's something wrong. His illness has gotten worse. Huh, we better go check on him. So this is that out of sorts employee. Hey, you, close off. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. No. Are you sure? Don't gotta ask me twice, girl. He's definitely not one of the resort staff. Last chance, get rid of that disguise or I'll make you wish you did. Hold on, something's not right. Said Lolly steps forward and tears away the costume. But there's nobody inside. All she's left with is a Noctily costume with traces of lingering warmth. Are you kidding me? He got away, so it was Enjou, wasn't it? What's going on? Was Tenochtzitoc hollow on the inside? No, there was someone in this costume. Alright, but it looks like they slipped away just before we got here. Ah, darn it. It must have been Enjou. I can sense the aura of my mark on him. Wait, so the Tenochtzitoc we met just now was Enjou in disguise? How long has he been playing us along? Probably since the very beginning. Wait, if that's not Papar, then where's Papar? Oh, Archons, I deserve the scolding our mothers are going to give me. Don't worry, we'll get to the bottom of this. I can't believe Enjou tricked us again. We have to catch him. Lumine, it seems he fled in a hurry. My arrival probably threw him off, which means he might have abandoned some things around the camp. Then, let's get searching for the clues. Ah, there you are, my friend. That old hag. She's even more of a nuisance than I am. Guess I'll just have to wait and see how things pan out. You got something to say, bro? If Papar isn't in there, then where is Papar? How about you? You might have left some things around the camp. Okay. This is the obvious one, so I'll check it. Ayo! Investigative report. No extant records suggest how the Mare Jivari could have disappeared. It seems that all related information was erased alongside the Sea of Ash itself. The only speculation that remains to be made comes from an ancient legend. Thousands of years ago, a troop, the golden troop, wandered through the lands. For flutes, they had swords, and for harps, they had bows. They performed for guests and also for foes. They once traveled through the desert, and they also set foot in the blazing Mare Jivari. But mainstream history dictates that the Mare Jivari only appeared 500 years ago. Assuming the records of this ancient troop in their heyday are accurate, it may suggest that a temporal disruption phenomenon occurred in the Mare Jivari. Temporal disruption. Time. Could the transcendent power of the abyss threaten even the flow of time? So was Istaroth's power corrupted? Or is this the work of Istaroth herself? Interesting. Cool. Get to keep it. What? There's something here where I cannot walk through. Is that supposed to be like that? Is that where the old boy was? His costume? Another one. Bakunawa, a gigantic beast that appeared on the western side of Natlan 500 years ago, accompanied by other abyssal monsters. We already know it's made up of gold. Its body was like that of a mountain, and it devoured the tribespeople of Tenochtzitoc, so it's where it killed all the people here. An out-of-control creation identified as one of Gold's that once attacked and swallowed part of her body. Did I know that? So it attacked her and ate some of her. Lacking in intelligence, its actions are solely devoted to an instinct to devour. It is capable of infinite growth and is functionally immortal. However, unlike Gold's other creations, its immortality does not stem from the power of life, but rather a more transcendent form of abyssal power that may be beyond even our order's understandings. Oh, I thought Gold's... I'm confused. I thought that Gold's devouring of Nibirius, the Shade of Life, was rather recent, no? Because it says, unlike Gold's other creations, its immortality does not stem from the power of life. Now, this is telling me that like Gold's other creations does have the power of immortality, but that theirs comes from her, like from life, right? The power of life, which comes from Nibirius. Unless she was able to get that power somehow beforehand, before she devoured, or maybe. Because didn't Albedo like make it sound like it was like a recent occurrence? No. Like I know that she found Nibirius's heart quite a while ago, long ago. But he made it sound like it was like, oh, it was bound to happen and it finally happened. Maybe she had control of the power but hadn't devoured. I don't know. Interesting. And she has abyssal power that may be beyond even our order's understanding. Okay. We know about abyssal power that is so strong, right? Sertology has some like otherworldly abyssal power. Another one. Oh Lord Jesus. Secret cave. There's a circle and 5 X's. Are those the places that he's... That's a waterfall. That's not where we're at. Interesting. Okay. Sir, what are you doing over there? You look suspicious as fuck. Do I know you? Did I just go into a different quest? What invitation letter? Okay, I think it's a different quest. I just saw him wearing Masters of Night One stuff. 3 reports, and they're all incredible. Bakanawa. Of all the abyssal monsters that attacked Natlan 500 years ago, this one was the most terrifying. It was said to devour entire villages of tribespeople and could not be killed. Even when it was beheaded or had its body chopped into pieces, the remains would somehow continue to grow, seeking each other out and eventually forming a new, revitalized Bakanawa. What in the... How was it finally defeated then? Put in the Mare Jivari and then I guess just like transported away, right? Oh. Through Tenoch's sacrifice, he let Sanaj perform phlogiston engraving on his body. Wow. In order to unleash the power of border spells. Then, Tenoch allowed himself to be eaten by the beast. That's crazy shit, bro. That's crazy shit. With Tenoch's body as a ritual offering, Sanaj summoned a miniature night kingdom inside Bakanawa's belly. The fuck? The clash between the powers of the abyss, the Lord of the Night, and Tenoch's spirit in Bakanawa's body led to a violent explosion that shattered the monster into innumerable pieces. Yet even so, some believe it never truly died, and that its rebirth was merely suppressed by the chaotic energies unleashed in the blast. If the right conditions are met, the beast's remains could potentially still grow into a new Bakanawa once more. We found 3 reports. Oh, we already know. Mare Jivari. Enjou failed to uncover the mystery of its disappearance, which is good, but his hypothesis is a little hard to believe. Okay. Secret cave. Memorized our map after he snuck a peek of it. This is a redrawing. Judging by the markings, he must have found his destination. So why didn't he do anything? He just wasted his time out here putting on a show. Given the cunning he's displayed so far, I doubt he did so without purpose. His act must have been necessary for him to break through certain obstacles. Did he need help from people? Is that what it is? It has this waterfall circled. Can we go back here? Let's go to the place marked on the map. Good idea. We're very close. It's literally right behind us, I think, right? This? Yeah. That's what I thought. Y'all never... Oh. Here we go. Oh. That was an accident. Go there in a second. That's it? Okay. Wait. More secret stuff. Oh. I thought I was doing something creative. Okay. Never mind. It doesn't look like it's turned on yet. How do we turn it on? I'm gonna fight you guys first.
Rise with the sun! Wind Strider! Teamwork is dreamwork! Huh? Wrath from the skies! Full throttle!
Alright. What y'all got for me? Looks like we reached the end. What's this? It looks familiar. Mystic Arts Implement from the Masters of the Nightwind. But how did it end up here? So maybe Enjou took it and brought it here? It can transport to other places, right? Yep. That's correct. Our tribespeople use them to transport themselves to the chamber of weaving of the art of sacrificial altar of enigmatic land. But this one doesn't lead to either of those places. Oh, or the sacrificial altar. Where do you think it goes? The only people who would know where it leads are the spellcaster and anyone else who's used it. Unfortunately, it looks like this implement is too old to work. So old that its spirit has long since dissipated. I doubt that Enjou brat could have found a way around this either. Is there any way to, replenish its spirit to make it work again? There is a way, but every spellcaster is like a different lock, each needing their own key to open. I'll have to figure out the structure of this implement's lock before we can get it up and running again. Just like that? Wow, Lolly, you're amazing. Obviously. Look up my name in the Nightwind dictionary and you'll find 3 words. The real Shadil. Shadil? I don't know what that means. Shadil? That doesn't sound like a real word. Of course it is. It means a shaman who's the real deal. Oh, okay. What about the definition of Auroran? A cultisham. A shaman whose skills you cultivated? No, a shaman who cultivates vegetables. Okay, yeah. Makes sense. You didn't write this dictionary yourself, did you, Lolly? That's enough jokes for now. Just give me a moment to look at... Wait, who goes there? Uh-oh. We were followed? Whoever you are, come out with your hands up. Aw, the Asha that we found. You scared Paimon half to death. Odd. Why are there Asha following us? Or are they gonna replenish it? They're the benevolent souls of the Mare Jivari. They're friendly sorts. You mean how benevolent souls is one of the ways to interpret the word Asha? I've never heard that before. Or I've heard that before, but it doesn't solve the mystery of why they followed us all the way here. Hold on. I think I've got it. Maybe they're not just being friendly. What else could it be? Maybe they're after something we're carrying. Oh, this. If they're the benevolent souls of the Mare Jivari, it'd make perfect sense for them to be drawn to it. Do the honors, Lumine. Okay, here's his relic. Oh, they're happy. They saw Sid Lolly taken out and followed us ever since. Ah, a reunion after all these years. They're gonna fix it, aren't they? The implement, it's active again. But how? Are they the... Ooh, maybe they're the ones that originally made it, right? We might not know who left this implement behind, but the place it points to must have something to do with the Mare Jivari. Should we go and take a look around? Only if you're both ready. We can't wait too long. The brat from the Abyss Order is going to catch up to us sooner or later. Let's go. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's do it. Where are we go? Are we going to the Mare Jivari right now? No. Ooh. Yo. What is this place? It's like the old. Oh, this is so interesting. Is this like an old version of the Stadium of the Sacred Flame? I was unaware that such a place exists in Natlan. Paimon can't believe even Sit Lolly doesn't know where we are. Blast, my connection to the whale has been severed. What does that mean? It means we're probably not in Natlan anymore. Huh? Where would we be? I'd explain it if I could. Even though I can't sense the whale anymore, I can still sense the Night Kingdom's presence. This doesn't make sense. Okay, let's look around. Whoa. First off, I can go back. This place looks cool as hell. Okay, let's continue. Investigate the area. This place looks dope as hell. Look at that. All the tribes hanging from the top. Oh? Oh, the weapons. Oh, we're missing one. Right? Okay, let's take a look. Can I... Inscription behind the stone structure. Do they all say the same thing? Yep. To the giant Tupac. Cool. To the brave Minelek. To the chief of the mines, Sanjata. To the young Burkina. Oh. They didn't let me do all of them. That's weird. There should be a weapon here, right? There are words carved on the back of the stone. It belonged to Sanhaj. This was Sanhaj's weapon? Where did it go? Could it be the relic? Let's put it here and see if it does anything. I want to do to the great runner, Wanjiru. Anything from Mawika? No. Okay. I'm coming. You have something to say first? Or just tell me to put it here? Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay. Place. You place Sanaj's relic on the stone. Look, the seat in the center. It's glowing. Lumine, do you want to try sitting on it? What? Are you going to make me... excuse me? I'm quite sure Mawiko will be pissed. Lumine, Paimon, where are you? Oh. We went somewhere. She's got to follow us. You gonna sit there too? I'm the only one that knows what happened. I can't just rush in after them. I can't say that. You can't stray too far from me either. If we all get trapped inside, we're dead meat. But I can't just walk away. That Abyss Order rat could show up at any moment. I can't let him threaten Lumine and Paimon. This is bad. I have to find a way to inform Mawika, or at least leave a message that can be passed on to her. Oh my. I'm sorry to be a bother, but may I ask if this is the Hotel of the Sacred Flame? What stylish chairs it has. That sounds 100% like something Enjou would say. When it rains, it pours. Oh my, could it be the fearsome Granny Eatsley, the one who's been chasing me everywhere? When did you get into the customer service industry? Abyssal rat, still running that rodent mouth of yours? Is this another one of your schemes? I admit that I could be somewhat loquacious, and I adore a good scheme as much as the next abyssal rat. But this is my first time visiting this tawdry establishment. I thought I'd be able to reach the Mare Jivari through that woven scroll. Who would have thought it would take me here? I guess this is what people mean when they say it's a small world. Oh my, I must be disturbing you during your shift, Granny Eatsley. I shall take my leave. See yourself out. My, you're really letting a perfectly good customer go? Won't this look bad for your key performance indicators? Granny doesn't have the time to entertain you right now, so please get your sorry hind out of my sight. Of course. I don't suppose this has anything to do with Lumine's mysterious absence. We're old friends, you know, me and her. I just thought I should say hello, seeing as I'm here. Or perhaps I could draw your attention to her familiar scent left behind on that chair over there. Might I investigate? Wow, scent? Guess I was wrong about you. Rather than a rat, you appear to be Lumine's abyssal mutt. Why, I am most offended. Such vitriol from the mouth of a dear old lady, no less. You mistake me. I'm just so touched that a little lost dog would travel 1,000 miles to reunite with its mistress. It's good. It's enough to move Granny to tears. Well then, it's Papa. Let the mangy dog perform his trick. Well, you have been taught how to sit, surely. Or do you need a treat to coax it out of you? I must admit, as a representative of the Abyss Order, I am slightly perturbed by your sudden change in attitude, Granny. So not a dog, but a scaredy cat instead. The Abyss Order can't possibly be full of cowards like you. No wonder they're stuck wallowing in mediocrity. Think not of my incompetence as something all of my colleagues possess. I am, as you first said, merely a rat subject to the mockeries of others. Being cautious is how a rat survives, no? So, just to be sure that I'm not about to walk into a trap, how about we make a deal, Granny? Papar, the employee who was role-playing a hero, is currently safe. Might I exchange him for safe passage to the Mare Jivari? As long as I can reach the Mare unhindered, I can guarantee that Papar will return to his friend, and all will be well. What do you think, dear Granny? And what exactly do you want to do in the Mare Jivari? The elderly should know better than to hover over the shoulders of the youth, prying into all their personal secrets. Such flowery speech. It's a pity I can't be bothered to commit it to memory. However, you do best to remember every word I'm about to say. That seems a little unfair. Isn't it the duty of a grandson to listen to their granny? Keep those ears peeled, lest I peel them off your head. The throne behind me leads to a place none of us knows about. If you want to go there, you'd best become as compliant as a docile capybara. No vandalism, no hurting the flora. Find Lumine and Paimon and ensure their safety. Understood. I swear on Lumine's name to do as you say. You young people are always so keen on swearing oaths. As for an old-timer like me, I prefer a safer approach. I just need you to cooperate for a moment. What do you mean by cooperate? Hush, hush, my ratty little grandson. This won't take long. It's Papa. Hold him down. What's going on? Are we going to be in the Mare Jivari? Night Kingdom? Not what I expected. Where the heck are we? We just touched that stone thing and whoosh, now we're here. And Sid Lolly's nowhere to be seen. Looks like the Night Kingdom, right? She said she could sense the Night Kingdom's presence just now. Maybe this is why? But why are there traces of the Abyss here? Didn't we get rid of them already? Maybe this isn't Natlan at all. I'm currently thinking that this is like... We know that the Mare Jivari is stuck in some weird like time shenanigans. So maybe this is like when the Abyss is still here in this Night Kingdom. This Night Kingdom was attached to the Mare Jivari, maybe? I don't know. It looks like Natlan, but it's not Natlan. It looks like the Night Kingdom, but there's no way-up connection. And the Abyss is still around. Paimon's getting scared. I just thought of something. What is it? Sanaj once cast a border spell. Yeah, so the border... Oh, wait. Wait. I was gonna say maybe we're in the Mare Jivari around him. Or we're in the Bakunawa stomach. The mini Night Kingdom he summoned. Wouldn't that mean the Mare Jivari is right in front of us? We don't know unless we look. Let's be careful. Yo, this place is sick. Uh-oh. I see that ghost guy. Those ghost guys attacking. It hurts. It goes ouchie, ouchie. Multiple rifts appeared in the unstable station. They appear to be connected as though traveling through one will lead you to another. Interesting. Okay. Oh. Are you gonna attack me? Na boo boo, you can't get me. Oh. There are so many though. Ayo.
Burn it! Bring it!
Okay, can this one take me over there? But I want to go over there. Papa, I'm confused. This one took me here. Where does this one take me? Over here. So then this one can take me. Yay. Hiya.
I'm going in! Let the mountain's veins boil! Pyroclastic surge!
Okay. Can I just...
Rev the engines!
God damn it. Oh, a new one. Thank you. Thank you. Come again. Whoa. Sana's created this?
Wind strike! Light of the blazing sun!
Okay, there's a lot of them. They won't jump us out of nowhere, will they? Oh, they definitely are. Ow! They definitely still do that. Okay. Yo. That looks abyssal as fuck. Huh? Where the heck am I now? Bunch of weapons. Looks very Natlan. Ooh. We have these kind of like flags. This reminds me of the Mare Jivari. Yo, that sound. But like not red. In the live stream they showed one that's like not red. She heard a terrifying roar. Uh-oh. Is it time to fight? I'm scared. Papa, I'm scared. Whoa. I hear loud noises. This must be the Mare Jivari. This makes us... Ah! Ah! Yo, he's huge. Okay. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot. Oh shit, it's hot. Okay, I'm scared. Dude, he's huge. So I just walk over there. Wait. Who told me to wait? Is Paimon hearing things or is someone calling us? Where do I go? Huh? Okay, don't go down there. They told me to wait. Why did they tell me to wait? Dude, he's too big. How am I gonna beat that thing? Look at him. Look at his ass. Lumine, Paimon. Who's talking to me? Sitlali? Colors are Sitlali-ish. Hey, someone's calling us. It sounds like Sitlali. There you go. I found you. That's not Sitlali. Enjou. It's me, Sitlali. Huh? Oh, she like inserted herself into him? Sitlali? Well, long time no see, Lumine and Paimon. I have to admit, this isn't what I thought our reunion would look like. Oh, she's like communicating through him, but he's still present. So it's not like she took over him. He's gone back to being Enjou again. Hearing the voice of that old hag come out of my youthful mouth is beyond mortifying. Haven't you been around for a while? Shut up before I make you. Are you okay, Sitlali? I'm fine. My body's back in the main hall, but I used a spell to attach a part of my spirit to this fool's body. This way, I can put him to good use. Whoa, Sitlali's amazing. Paimon can't believe she can actually control Enjou's body. Don't let her fool you. She's not that powerful. I'm only letting her do this because I cut a deal with her. A deal? So you sold your own body? Goddamn. In a partial, temporary, and limited transaction. One that allows me to ensure your safety and keep him from threatening us. Anyway, I'm glad you're safe, both of you. Here, this is Sanaj's ritual sword. Oh, we get the sword? The Calamity of Ushu. Oh, yeah. I know that sword. I borrowed it from the chief before I set off from the Masters of the Nightwind. Since we don't know how much about this area you're in, it's probably best to keep it at close at hand, just in case. So this is what he used to summon the Night Kingdom. That's crazy. What a rare and precious treasure. I don't suppose it'd be a problem if I just touched it for a moment. In your dreams, we're holding on to this. So stingy. Don't you know that I was the one who found the relics used by Sanaj to open up his passages? I didn't kick up a fuss when they fell neatly into your hands, did I? Oh, of course, Enjou. The mastermind behind it all. You could learn a thing or two from someone with my magnanimity. Paimon? Paimon really wants to give this guy a good slap, but she doesn't want to accidentally end up hitting Sitlali. Slap away, it won't hurt me. Well, excuse me, I'm just a clerk. I've never hurt a soul. Is the crime of my wanting to come here and have a look around really deserving of such unjust violence? He's not hurt wrong. Papar wasn't hurt. I checked. But we were tricked. He hurt our feelings. I fully sympathize, Paimon, I do. But as you can see, I now have an old hag bouncing around in my brain. If that isn't punishment enough, then I'm afraid you might as well just kill me. Sounds good to me. Oh, et tu, Lumine? I thought a hero of your acclaim would say something in my defense, but here you stand, poised to strike me down with a cold blade. As long as it doesn't affect Sitlali, I'm fine. I'll put in a good word for you. Okay. I kind of like Enjou. That's better. Now we're acting more like a team. Remind Paimon, since when were we ever a team? This is the Mare Jivari. It's not like we have a choice. We've been in the same boat since the very start, and our enemies are the metaphorical. Oops. Metaphorical. Sea and its storms. You all saw that scary creature just now, right? Although it was also my first time laying eyes on it, my wealth of wisdom tells me that it was likely Bakanawa's permeation. If we don't deal with it, it'll eat us. Ooh. If it eats us, it'll get stronger. If it gets stronger, it'll escape into Natlan and continue eating until there's nothing left. Bakunawa, that's the monster that Tenoch and the 6 heroes of ancient Natlan fought against. Wait, didn't they defeat it? You wish. The worst part about this beast is that it has even stronger immortality than the rest of Gold's creations. Its permeation is no simple humus or chalk. Interesting. The power contained within it was something that even Gold and the Abyss Order couldn't harness. A power that can corrupt even the passage of time. Why is it? What is this power, and why is it so strong that it can corrupt time itself, a shade. Like, the only thing I could think of is the Abyss, but like, if gold and the Abyss Order, sure. Like, they're but like, gold couldn't harness it? She is ridiculously powerful. Yeah, Venti mentioned something about the contamination of time. So the monster is the one behind it. We did encounter our fair share of obstacles on the way here. Maybe because people were trying to keep Bacchanal from escaping through the seals. Is that why the mare disappeared? Wait, we didn't break the seals by coming here, did we? Let's just assume that we're in a different time from Bacchanal for now. How are we going to get home? Our path is clear. If the problem lies in Bacchanal's permeation, then in the name of the Abyss Order, we must slay the beast. Why do I get the feeling that it's me that will have to slay the beast and not Enjou? Why are you acting like a good guy? Pick a side and stick to it. Perhaps if you were more well-read, you would understand. The new Tide Anthology states that principles are defined by their flexibility. Flexible principles are to be in principle flexible. Okay. In any case, the time has come for us to fight, so you need to be flexible in the different situations that you're in. Gee, uh-oh. Oh, Lord. Scoured by the ravages of time, the power of the Wyub, still harbored within the calamity of Enjou, awakens, as though sensing the presence of a nemesis from 500 years before. Use this power to defend against Bacchanal's attacks. After fending off a special move, the Wyub will unleash a powerful counterblow. Okay, so you have to use that for the counterblow. Oops. Okay. It's like a guard thing, okay? Once struck by the Wyub's counterblow, Bacchanal will be temporarily paralyzed. Seize this opportunity to unleash the power of the calamity of Enjou and attack Bacchanal's weak spots for a chance to sever its limbs. Attack with the full power when Bacchanal is at its weakest to thoroughly defeat it. Though, as legends tell of the terrifying monster's powers of revival, it remains to be seen if it might one day rise again. Okay. So defend, attack. After it's down, we attack its, break it off. And at some point, when it has no arms, we attack it in this midsection. I'm assuming this is the same button every time.
We should take a break after all that running around.
Alright, let's heal up, guys. Not bad. T. Okay. Oh, I just got here. Chill. Yo, he's way too big.
Not bad.
I thought I did something. It didn't work. Did I do the thing? I'm so confused. Ah, yeah. Oh, you have to time it. Okay. I thought it was just something you like stayed up until you get hit. Cool. What am I doing? I'm so confused.
Off we go.
Okay. Now what? God damn.
Off we go.
So I don't actually do anything. Got it. I'm getting it. Do you actually attack? Can I actually attack you at all? Does this work? Sorry. I apologize. Can I? Does this work? I want to see.
Pyroclastic surge.
Oh, it actually does work. Cut off its arm. I can't actually attack it, I think.
As one with wind and cloud.
Oh, I can, yeah.
One with nature.
Rise with the sun! Wrath from the sky!
Ow!
Rev the engines!
Hello, sir. Oh.
Bring it!
Gotcha, bitch! I didn't mean to do that. God damn! But it still has a little bit remaining. What just went over it? What is that? Is it just like a trap thingy? Supporting Primus foot. Oh, I didn't get to read that. God damn it. All right. Did we get rid of it? Ooh, we're awesome. That's the biggest bad guy we've ever taken down. Huh. Judging by the potency of the energy we just dealt with, that may only have been one piece of Bakunawa's body. What? Huh? But even if it's only one of many, I'm sure it will have left something useful behind. That was one piece of his body? Stop right there. You heard her, Enjou. Stay put. What's this now? Are you your companions naught but arrows in your quiver? Fit only to be strung, shot, and then abandoned? Lumine, remind me, who was it who dealt the crucial blow to Bakunawa just now, Is this how you treat the backbone of your team? But backbone, keep dreaming. What are you after, buddy? All that is unknown etches itself into the desires of my soul. The corpse of Bakunawa may be laden with ancient treasures it once devoured. Surely such artifacts would be priceless. Try harder. You've been hunting for clues up at the Mare Jivari since Lumine's arrival in Natlan. There's no way your end goal is something so vague. I don't know. That does seem to be like his general purpose, is like as much history as possible. I'm sure that will help the Abyss Order in general, but that seems to be his goal. Can't lie your way out of this one. What secrets are you hiding? We're not giving up. Lie? Why, I'm not lying at all, but since you insist, I'll grace you with a story. Ooh, I like stories. Many years ago, there existed a kingdom in a broken land. The king was wise and powerful. He loved his people and was beloved by them. Later, when a powerful enemy attacked the kingdom, the king sacrificed his life to save it. Upon his death, his most steadfast follower succeeded him. Yet evil still lurked in the shadows, its creeping corruption poisoning the new king. Once more, the kingdom was plunged into torment. Civil war broke out across the kingdom, splitting it into factions. The wicked king was slain, and his people were exiled from the land. Wait, is he talking about this land? These exiles split into two different groups. One chose to accept their exile and abandoned their homeland forever. The other group refused to leave until they were allowed to settle down elsewhere, albeit in the most barren and remote part of their nation. Kingdom in a broken land. Natlan is a broken land. There was a kingdom in Natlan. The king was wise and powerful. He loved his people and was beloved by them. A powerful enemy attacked. The king sacrificed his life to save it. Yet evil still lurked in the shadows, creeping, corrupt, and poisoning the new king. So the new king was corrupted, and they were plunged into torment. There was civil war. And the king was slain, and his people were exiled from the land. So one came to this island in Natlan, either the Mare Jivari or Tenochtzitoc, and the other was exiled and left willingly. I have an idea, but we'll see. They lived in neglect for millennia until darkness returned once more. The kingdom was still divided, and these exiles were the first to raise their weapons. So another fight occurred, and the exiles were ready to fight. Although they were destitute, not a single one of them retreated or fled. With the same stubborn spirit that bade them never abandon their homeland all those years ago, they fought and died until at last only one remained. It sounds like it's you, buddy. Interesting.